I notice what a lot of human beings do. Instead of encouraging you, instead of giving constructive criticism, a lot of the times people will discourage you and insult you and attack you for something that you're very, very passionate about. And this goes for family, this goes for friends, this goes for people online. I notice that a lot of the times they will not encourage you and say where you can work from and how you can improve. They rather attack you and gaslight you and manipulate you and reflect to you whatever you're doing it terribly, you're doing it wrong, you're not doing it right, and all of these other things. So what I notice is that a lot of people will just immediately go for the jugular and really tug at your integrity and energetically attach their lack onto you. And they will narcissistically reflect something to you that is based on their lack of self-worth. They won't really actually own up to it, they won't account for it, they won't actually understand what they're doing, but instead of encouraging you, they will discourage you. They will allow you not to really follow your dreams and open up and create and be innovative and really tamper with your state of connection, with your state of being. I notice that people do this all the time. And they not only do it to you in the sense of reinforcing a state of non-imagination. So it's a hypnotic programming within this collective that still goes on very deeply, meaning that we've programmed ourselves instead of encouraging people, saying to them, like, why don't you do this? Why don't you try it out? You're doing a good job, but maybe you could do this. Maybe you could tweak it like that. But instead, they immediately go for the hypnotic programming and what they've experienced from their trauma, what they've experienced from abusive relationships, sexual assault. It could be many different plethora of things. So what I thought was interesting is that people will do this knowing that it has something always to do with them, instead of addressing what you need to do, instead of really opening up and saying like, hey, maybe you need to do this, maybe you need to work on that, maybe you need to get this certification. And instead, people don't want to encourage, I notice, anymore. We'd rather just attack each other online. We'd rather not speak our mind if someone does. And also sometimes we just tolerate so much foolishness within this collective. We just tolerate it, and I don't understand why. It's because everybody has now become a bully. And that's really what it is. Everybody has become literally just a bully. Everybody's just a big fat bully and wants to bulldoze their way and say whatever they want to say, and then when you say it, then it's a big deal.